How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video I'm going to be breaking down the game update number 9 that we just got for MLB The Show 21. So let's go ahead and get right into it. There are quite a few updates to a variety of game modes and different tweaks that they've done in order to patch the game. Now, with that being said, this is already out, right? Scheduled to deploy today, June 19th, 4 a.m. Pacific time. Also, there are some notes in here that some of this stuff won't actually go live until a few days from now, like this catcher's pop time quirk. So I was talking about that type of thing in a recent video. They actually patched it, so now the information that I was talking about is no longer valid. But with that being said, we also have online head-to-head fixes. We have additional fixes that we'll talk about in the next screenshot. Some things are good, some things are interesting and could lead to some potential problems. I'll talk a little bit about what I mean, and this is not just my thoughts. This is the thoughts of the community so far. I'm kind of looking at what other people are saying because, of course, I have my own opinions on some of this stuff. I have my opinions on how this change was to come about. But with that said, here's another thing. Fix the crash that could occur if a player had a card open on the screen when the other player quits. So potentially if you had you were looking at the attributes of a player card in the menus. Fix an issue where home run replays would not play if the opponent is pressing X. So that's kind of interesting. If you notice here, scroll down a couple things. We have a change in the friendly quit accept button. And we also have a fix in a bug where players were intentionally freezing the game by intentionally walking several batters and then stepping off the mound and using a pickoff move towards home plate. Okay, so that glitch, that freeze-off glitch, is patched and should not be available to use any longer. With that being said, though, I still don't feel that it is a positive thing to create a video talking about how to exploit other humans in online games of MLB The Show 21. I think that with the home run replay thing, that was a way to kind of avoid having a glitch or a freeze-off go against you. If you're pressing X and they were not able to replay the home run, then the game could potentially freeze. Now, I would have never put this information out there for the public, but it has already been done. That was the reason why this patch happened in the first place, but I don't know if they necessarily fixed everything. I'm sure freeze-offs will still take place during online gameplay. There are no hitting or gameplay balance changes in this update. The next few things are focused on stadiums, Road to the Show, and franchise. The big thing here for me is that you're not able to simulate through Road to the Show. That was a way for me to kind of try out different types of ball players. You're not able to do that any longer, but the main reason for that is because people were using different archetypes and going through those programs very quickly to unlock those diamond perks, and they were selling them to complete collections. That affects how much money SDS is making. That affects a lot of things on the marketplace as well. But here we have some additional kind of miscellaneous things to talk about, breaking down this patch. You can read through some of this stuff. It's pretty self-explanatory. The only two things I'm kind of concerned about are people using the new friendly quit thing as an exploit. I would not make a video talking about that, though. I hope that nobody does. Another thing I'm concerned about is the fact that some of the freeze-offs may still be in effect, and there is a video teaching people how to do that. So if you have been experiencing a lot of freeze-offs, hopefully that is changed. I don't know. I have my own opinion on this stuff, right? Obviously, my opinion does not matter. I know that. I'm not an ignorant person. I know that everybody can think for themselves. I'm a teacher myself. If I thought I knew everything, I would be a terrible person, and I would be terrible at my job, to be honest with you. But before we get into some gameplay here, I think that this note right here that they finished with is amazing. I mean, I can't say it any other way. I think that this is exactly what the community is looking to help with the developers on trying to make this game just a better place for people to play. Obviously, disrespectful and offensive stuff within MLB The Show should be taken care of. And it will. It definitely will be, especially, just user-created logos, user-created stadiums, and different things that are happening. And as we move forward within this game with customization, this is definitely something that they'll have to look at a little bit further and even deeper. But with that being said, let me know what you all think about the patch. Of course, there could be some potential downside or some potential things that could have some downside to this patch, but a lot of upside as well, right? We shouldn't have as many freeze-offs. I'm sure it will still happen, here and there. Hopefully, these aren't intentional ones. But anyway, I've been trying to really kind of avoid ranked seasons because of how many things I saw going on about it and how people were using some of the exploits to, as they could at the last few minutes, or I guess the last few days before they patched it. But I figured I would just hop into the event. I was having a little bit of fun with playing in this event, on Hall of Fame. I feel like it's a good way to warm up for ranked seasons as well, right? If you're trying to get used to a little bit of a faster pitch speeds, a little bit of a smaller timing windows, and if you want to parallel some of these players. I've been trying out different guys. For example, some people ask me, about Torrey Hunter and the 96 overall card. A lot of people really like that Torrey Hunter. I'm sure he's a pretty good card all around. I haven't really had too many opportunities to try him. I've just been using certain outfielders, using guys that I already have used, and I figured why not mix him in there, throw him in left field. He's got great defense. He's got all around good attributes in general. I had him ranked pretty low on my Team Affinity 2 rankings. Some people were asking me about him, so I figured I'd throw him in the lineup, see how he does. He should be in the hole or on deck right now as Alfonso Soriano hits a double. Fernando Tatis gets a seeing eye base hit. I thought about sending him to second base. I might have been able to make it. I wasn't sure if he was going to throw it to the cutoff man, though, and Tatis kind of stopped at first. But here we have Torrey Hunter. Haven't really tried that card out too much, but I like his swing there. 117, he's hitting against a lefty, so he's got the better attributes. He should get up above, 120 after you parallel him a few times, 99 power or something like that. Definitely a solid card. I just like using some of those other legend players a little bit more, and I have used them in other events. Like Willie Mays and Hank Aaron. I like the fact that that card plays the outfield and third base. I just like different cards in the Team Affinity too, but they're all good once again. But yeah, wow. Byron Buxton goes deep, all in the first inning. 7 runs, all in the first inning, and we're not done. We bat around the order. Had a couple of outs at the bottom half of the lineup. Tom Glavine, the pitcher spot, he got out. It is what it is. We have Trevor Story coming up here, trying to cash in another one. I'm pretty close to paralleling that card up to the first tier, and I really want to get him to the second tier, so that way he'll have 99 reaction and 99 defense. I think that's amazing to have at shortstop. I found that out after using Byron Buxton in this game. It makes a huge difference having maxed out fielding, then even having diamond defense. 90 to 99, I feel like makes a little bit of a difference in this year's game. Didn't notice that as much in previous years. But here, Ronald Acuna going deep on a screwball from Anthony Rizzo. This Anthony Rizzo card kind of threw me off a little bit in that game. I did not put up as many runs as I did in the first inning, in the second inning, of course. But we won 10-0. We were able to parallel a few cards up. Byron Buxton to level 4, Trevor Story to level 1, and we pulled a diamond. Got a free pack from, I don't actually know how I got the free pack. But we got a diamond, though. Shane Bieber, 87 overall. And that card sells for like 6,000, 7,000 stubs. So that's good. Let me know what you think about the patch. I'm College Lefty. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.